I'm Esmeralda Negron, former women's professional player and co-founder of Ata Football, which is a global women's streaming platform. I got into soccer at a young age. I started playing around 6 years old, and I actually still remember the first day I was introduced to soccer. And I think, when you think about memories, you probably realize that, the ones that stick out are probably the ones that have the most impact in your life. My parents played a really pivotal role in my career, sacrificed a lot, and were massive fans of mine. And so it was really special to be able to have them at every single game of mine. I played collegiately at Princeton, and I think that was amazing.
Hey, how are you, honey?
Yeah, good.
So nice to see
really
you.
Good. You too.
Hey, how's it going? Essie, what's going on? Nice coffee. What's up with Ata today?
We've got, last week we launched This Is Ata campaign, which is great.
I gotta tell you, I gotta be honest.
Yeah.
I think that whole Ata platform
Yep.
has opened the world to so many young people, young women, particularly young girls.
Yeah.
So think about it, when you played in Europe,
Yeah.
we didn't even know what the score was. I mean, you've always been competitive, we know that.
Right. When you made me choose what sport I had to focus on, I knew it was going to be soccer always.
You
So.
made
You love what you're
believers
doing.
of the non-believers. Remember how many people just
Yeah.
didn't believe in it? You put us pride in so many different areas as a woman, the woman you've become. I honor you for that, and I honor you for not giving up. Just keep going. Even when people said no to you, you just believed so much that you kept going.
I mean, you always have that drive. And that's to be honored and recognized.
Food's here.
Yes, it is.
Right.
I think it gets warm.
Let's see, guys.
It feels really special to be able to give back to the younger generation. I think for me, as an aspiring pro player and somebody that was so passionate about playing professionally, what's amazing about what I'm doing now is we're elevating the professional game, which affords so many more opportunities to young girls to achieve and strive to actually make a career out of the game. To me, that's exciting, and I want to make sure that these young girls have the opportunities that I wish I had. Ata Football is a streaming service. It's a digital hub that allows fans of the women's game to watch the top European leagues in the world with the most iconic brands in the world. We have phenomenal fans. We send out a newsletter every week, and it's incredible the positive responses we get. And it's funny because everybody's so excited just to have access to this. That everything is always with a positive response. It's always like, hey, my stream went down, but we love you guys. Like, we thank you so much for doing this. And so for us, the fans have come through and have motivated us and inspired us to continue going forward. So I'm really excited to take you guys back to where it all began, to where I spent almost every single night of my high school days. Every once in a while, Kaz will invite me back to kind of speak to the players and speak to the clubs about my journey and what I'm doing now in the sport, which is really cool. I feel really blessed and lucky to have the parents that I have. My dad made this massive laminated binder, and it's incredible that he actually saved all of those articles, and obviously it means a lot to him to see his daughter accomplish all the things that she has. But really, I think at the end of the day, it's just supporting your daughter in her passion and what she wants to do. And I think it's exciting now. Like, I get to start my business here in Jersey and work from home and be in the place where it all started, and still have all my great connections and network and community here.
Hi guys.
Hey, yes.
How are you?
How you doing? Great to see you.
You too.
How
So
you
good
doing?
to be back. Yeah, I'm doing well.
You ready to play some ball?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Come on,
do
let's
it.
go.
So I met Kaz Bexhamby in middle school. Kaz was a former Cosmos player. He played with some of the best players in the world at the time. And so Cass had these phenomenal training sessions that I actually now think back and I said, wow, I was so lucky to actually have experienced that. I had this unique experience where I grew up playing pickup with all these men. I was often the only girl in the group, and so I feel now I look back and I'm like, wow, I was so lucky to have been able to do that.
Remember when you came here as a 9th grader and we used to do the same kind of workouts back then too, and you still got it. What really sticks out about you, Ez, is your dedication and your passion for the game. You were really unique in this area in that you were such a passionate soccer player. At the end of the day, you were also a role model for a lot of great young players that came through our program here, and you helped a lot of others become great players also, so it's been a two-way street.
Yeah, no, I mean, I loved playing, and I feel like you instilled so much of that in me. The people that I was surrounded by with you and your former Cosmo teammates, when I think back, like that was such a special time and such a unique training environment and development kind of arena to be in.
And you continue to do great things in soccer. What you're doing right now with Ada is amazing, helping to make the game be viewed by hundreds of thousands of young players, so that's a tremendous thing.
Yeah, thanks, Kaz. It means a lot, always coming from you. The advice that I would give to young players who want to aspire greatness in their sport or they want to play at the highest levels is just enjoy it, enjoy the journey, know that you're going to have setbacks. Growth is not a linear process, but know that ultimately you are growing and you are improving, and if you have the desire, you can achieve that goal.